I think
it's just awkward.
there are times as well where people have definitely done it right and the game's just decided to
screw them over.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Remember, this is qualifying for the non-time trialers.
So time trialers get in the way.
It's done it again.
Done what?
Hang on.
What if you get a better time than you did on the time trial?
Doesn't matter.
Alright.
Well, you could take the back of the. You could take the front of the second pack.
Yeah.
It only really is a fail. You're not meant to be qualifying now. It's just as a fail-safe for those who couldn't or.
Well, I tried to earlier.
Get your laps in before it starts raining.
But I got pissed off after spinning out on 2 different laps and gave up.
I just said this one. I just spent maybe half an hour.
Said fuck it, I'm going on iRacing. Oh, this is such a beautiful car.
You reckon it's wise upping your downforce a little bit purely for the rain purposes?
No.
No?
No.
It's high enough anyway, even on 0-0.
Well, at the moment, Saxy, you're are you on pole?
No, Dabo's ahead of me.
Well, Dabo's in here.
Well, he's not, but nothing to say he won't be.
True.
It's later than normal for him.
True.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm just waiting on, because I know he streams, so I'm just waiting on to see if he comes before I start it. I don't think this is going to be a very good stream anyway, because I'm going to be driving around the back.
You can back for me at least.
I'll be there.
Hopefully.
And I'm maxed out.
Apparently he was last online 21 minutes ago.
Gremlins.
Tell me about it.
Is your game alright?
Yeah, it's all working now.
Did anyone else? I don't know what it's called, but the sort of straight at the bottom of the track. Is anyone else getting frame rate dips there?
No.
Yeah, I dropped down to 69.
Yeah, I dropped 20.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird how the game does that in places, I find. See if I get it now.
Is it where it's got quite dense trees on it?
Yes.
Yeah, similar to Road America, I had massive lag.
Yeah, I'm losing
on
about
Road America.
20 FPS driving through that bit.
I don't get it here, but... Yeah.
I'm presuming it's the same on all, but if people are running like with headroom and stuff and just capping it at 60.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I need to change my settings. What the fuck is this? I turned down like sun rays and shit because I couldn't see shit when the sun was out. But now the game looks like shit.
Surely you turned something else off as well.
Yeah, I think I probably did.
Oh, sorry. So.
Wouldn't make sense that your car looks like it's made of Legos.
No, the car looks absolutely fine, but when you go in high speed, everything looks a bit weird. Let's have a drag race. Speed.
Hello.
Hey, NCC.
Hello.
Where the fuck did you go?
But
You just disappeared, I'm asking you. What? Ooh.
This track would have been, I mean, I'm sure they'll still happen anyway, but there'd have been so many overtakes if we didn't have the chicanes. Probably more so.
Even on the like second part of the track, you can go flat out through all them corners as well.
We're seeing lots of front blocking.
Are the wets alright at the same temps as the dries? I've only driven in light rain briefly. On inters.
No idea. Oh, now I always stole my car, why?
Is it straight into it after this session, mate?
Exit's clear. Push.
Keep stalling.
Car left. Clear left.
How do you disable, like, stalling and shit?
You don't.
Yeah, you have to run auto clutch.
Oh, that'll be why.
I run auto clutch because I don't have one and I've never stalled.
This car doesn't have a clutch anyway, so to speak. Well, it shouldn't do.
Well, no,
Not
it
a
should
human
be
controlled
electronic gearing. The auto blips, so... What do you mean water temperature looks high?
You have to have the red opened a lot.
Is it 75?
Are you running max wastegate? You probably need more.
The leader has just done a 33.4.
I keep maxing out 6 as well.
I'm trying out 2.4 bar at the moment.
Oh,
Temps are over 100 at
Jeez.
70% opening. On my third lap.
Who's behind me?
Probable me. You just left the pits, no? Oh,
No.
there's my opponent names.
No, I just left the pits.
Take a little bit to get going, don't they?
Hello.
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 Am I late?
No?
Yeah.
Got 20 minutes.
Cool.
You probably only got about 5 minutes in the dry though.
Have you pre-practiced, Paul?
Oh, I've done a little bit. Probably not enough, but we'll see what happens.
This lap
Well, it's going to be a thunderstorm halfway through, Paulie, so...
Oh no. Oh no, it's loading the update.
You've got quick internet though, haven't you, Paul?
Yeah, 2 minutes it says it'll take.
Oh, that's alright.
I'm gonna say, you got that demo in a couple of minutes yesterday, didn't you? It was twice the size.
Yeah. My demo's run out.
Oh, okay. You
Demo
tempted?
what?
Sorry?
I said you tempted, Meekster said what? I'll leave it to you.
Is it American Truck Sim?
Yeah, I played for 2 hours yesterday and used my demo up. It's good.
Is it a proper like time trial or was it like a demo there?
No, it was like the full version of the game, but you only got 2 hours to play it.
It's all the better way to do
That's
it.
20
Give
minutes
you a
to
sheet
go.
now. What does lens flare do?
Lens flare.
It creates a lens flare. You know those sort of like
Annoying as fuck.
hexagon-shaped things that come from like
Done.
the sun refracting off the glass, something. I don't know what. I don't know how to describe it other than saying it's lens flare.
Okay, well I disabled that. Sun flare,
Bit of
blue.
suspension damage.
I have all them on. Do you guys not like them?
It pissed me off. I couldn't see shit.
No, I have them turned off as well.
But
Depends.
It
Okay,
feels
On a
like
game
real
like
life.
this, it's okay, but if you're like in an FPS and you've got that lens flare, I fucking hate that. It's stupid. It's like, yeah, my eyeballs receive lens flare.
Oh, like Battlefield.
Yeah. And all like grime and shit you get on the screen, it's like, okay, we get it.
Yeah, it's annoying.
And jam on the screen because you got shot.
That motion blur is fucking disgusting.
It's stupid. Yeah, I'll turn that shit off.
Who even designed that shit? Rich headlights.
Fastest lap
Yes.
for Nilas,
Ooh, FX, screen
3:26.0.
alert, yeah.
You've had a bit of bodywork damage there.
What should your water and oil temps be close to?
Not any
200.
higher than 100.
Really? Even for oil?
Yeah.
Oil
You can run up to 110, but the problem is, if you take a little bit of damage, it's going to go higher.
Oh, okay.
So really, when you're building it for a damageless car, you really don't want to be looking at more than 100.
Well, yeah, from one lap I took 29 engine damage, so.
No, but I'm saying like
I'll be fine. Take care, rejoining.
if you rear-end someone even lightly, the game simulates reduced cooling performance.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because the radiator or whatever.
I don't know if it does it with oil, but it definitely does it with water.
Oh, my radiator's at 50. What have you got yours at?
100.
95,
90.
but I'm running slightly reduced boost.
Needed that much?
Yep. Makes no sense either, because this track has got a lot of straights.
Yeah.
It's just this car has really shit cooling, probably.
You're locking your front brakes.
Not that that matters, because as I said earlier, it's not real. So maybe they made that as a specific design choice.
It is real.
I was going to say, isn't it quicker than the other LMPs?
That's the irony of it. Yeah.
It must be real. Look, I can see
And
it.
it's got like the narrowest power band of any car ever.
Yeah, it's weird as
Because
fuck.
boost.
It's like a two-stroke, but in a car.
Worse than that.
Yeah, it's like, it has nothing and then just like, boom. Fuck the radiator.
So are you guys running 0-0 on the downforce?
Yep.
I wish this game told you like kilograms at 100 miles an hour or something like that, so you could get a proper reference rather than a random arbitrary scale.
Also, remember, guys, there's no 5-minute warm-up at the end of the session, so if you need to wee, go for a wee during the session.
Dan.
Not a bad idea there, Mr. Meek. Need a pee, I'll be right back.
Yeah, BRB.
I don't think I'm going to make it.
Why? Laptop. Fuck me.
I'm trying to update it and the time's going up.
Boost. Yeah.
You got ages.
Kick everyone else off the internet. Don't browse the web while it's downloading. Stop talking to us, disconnect from TeamSpeak. Those kilobits are important. Everyone else keep talking so it uses his bandwidth.
It's updated, it's downloaded, it's taken ages to actually update it.
The suspension's
In fact, you guys realise if you all started talking at the same time, it'd put quite a lot of strain on my home upload speed.
You shouldn't say that.
Well,
You are in first. We all start talking.
It wouldn't be that bad.
15 minutes
Well,
left.
luckily that will never happen.
Are you guys using ABS?
Pit
We got
exit's
it.
clear.
He's got ABS, nice.
I only got traction before.
Yeah, it's only got traction.
Oh, I want the fucking mirror on.
I'm getting smoke coming out of my car, even though my oil's 99.
I'm getting smoke coming out my ears because this computer's taking ages. 5 minutes, it says. Oh.
It's starting to piss down out here.
And it's raining.
5 minutes for what, Paul? The update?
Yeah.
Is anyone else doing anything on your internet?
No, all I'm doing is TeamSpeak.
But what about anyone else? Girlfriend or anything?
Nah, the internet bit's done. It's just trying to install the update.
Ah, mate.
Restart Steam.
It downloaded in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, just restart Steam. I think it does it sometimes. It's probably already installed.
Who just span in front of me? That was
Fun.
beautiful. Right, I'm going to start the stream, so it'll just be me. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
What's wrong, Paul?
Well, if the girlfriend spent less time
The track
in
temperature's
Tesco's, I'd been
decreasing.
able to
It's
do
now
this.
41 Celsius.
You got it.
I love the fact that we always hear her reaction in the background.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's sort of
You
like
got-
my wheel when I'm crashing.
You're
Just
going to
angry
get
sounds.
bitted.
Holy shit, why do I have 30 FPS?
You going through the trees?
V-Sync?
Nah, mate.
Decent.
VC would be 144, not fucking 30.
Well, if it's struggling to hit 60, it'll drop it down to 30.
No, if it's struggling to hit 144, it'd do 72 or 36 in your case, I guess.
I didn't realise you had
I
144.
imagine that though. Dropping down to 30.
It's always a setting that I put on and it drops my frame rate to like nothing. I can't remember what it is. I think it's stretch headlight reflections.
Oh, they look so nice.
Does anyone use
Temperature's
Profiler?
decreasing. It's now
Yeah.
58
I use
Celsius.
it.
It is working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mine does not want to work.
Mine as well. Mine didn't work on the outlap, but did when I started a lap.
Yeah, I will see
Oh.
that. Yeah. Maybe it's that.
I think it just doesn't like the track.
How's it
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
Paul?
I don't like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
so that's what-
painful.
Got about 8 minutes, 9 minutes.
Well, it says I've got 2 minutes 51 seconds and then it goes up to 10 minutes.
Reboot.
Is something else using the hard drive on your computer?
Oh, crew chiefs.
Temperature's decreasing. It's
Ah,
now
well.
39 Celsius.
It shouldn't be. It'd be like reading and writing to your hard drive.
Yeah.
No, the only things open is Steam because of the update, TeamSpeak and crew chief.
I think it's just Steam.
P30.
It's a very big update.
So Dabo is not here, so Nate, you're gonna take pole, eh?
Oh no, it was.
It certainly looks that way.
So I was
Paulie.
thinking, instead of calling green,
Yeah.
we do the call out for the formation, we go down the first straight. When you come out of the chicane, you can go.
Just as if you were taking your racing line, you would accelerate out of the chicane.
Correct. So you get to the chicane at 100, you go around the chicane, and when you start accelerating, you can accelerate up to race speed and carry on.
Yeah, and we'll do single file.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, because trying to go double file through that chicane is going to be a bit
Yeah,
tricky.
with people putting their foot down at the apex.
Yeah, they have accidents or...
Okay, so in terms of the name call, Saxy, I take it we'll just get you to drive around the corner.
Yep.
That'll be far enough, won't it?
Do you want me to call out people? I can bring up the list on...
Well, I was going to say, because obviously I'll be dead in the middle, so I'm not the ideal person.
Yeah, no, I'm busy making the list now, so I can do it, don't worry.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're running second in a man, aren't you?
Yeah, it might be a problem because he'll know when to go.
Yeah,
and then
but
he
I've
can
got
do
it on
from
the
there.
notepad, so I can
Yeah,
do it while I'm driving.
when I'm filtering through the grid, like when I've tried to read other names while I've been doing it, I feel like
30 seconds.
You'll be fine. Loads of time. Is it raining yet?
Yep.
You don't need to call out my name, I know where I am. Stone dead.
To be honest,
ahead of someone.
with the calling out the grid, you don't even really have to go around the corner. The start-finish straight's quite long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot where the line was.
Really far back.
Yeah, I imagine the line being halfway up for some bizarre reason.
Yeah. Everyone's quite well sandwiched in when you do a standing start. We learned that on Tuesday. Nice to have the stall.
If you're using the clutch, slip the clutch when you start because it stalls easily.
I had to keep blipping it like over and over and over again because my first gear is quite long.
One thing to consider with this, guys, as well, with this start, the second chicane, just be careful. You're going to have slipstream on the car ahead, and you're going to be able to pull out, but then the cars behind you are going to be doing the same. And that second chicane, just important that everyone gets around without touching each other.
Yeah, cold brakes as well.
Oh gee, there's not very many of us, is there?
14.
It only takes 2 as well. Like most accidents only involve 2 cars, don't they?
Yeah, but it just means I'm going to finish last. Again.
No, I will finish last, no worries.
I'm guessing last place will be a DNF from a crash.
Probably, it always is.
Don't say that.
How do you guys...
Okay, so unless it changes, which I doubt because the range is going to get heavier, this is the starting grid. So Saxy 1, myself 2, NCC 3, Logger 4, Bullscared 5, Extrovert 6, Meekster 7, How Good Am I 8, Chaos Bandit 9, Nilas 10, Mad Dog 11, Yons 12, Monkey 13, Ice 12, Monkey 13, Yons 14, and if Paul joins will be 15.
Very well.
Almost there. There's 15 in the grid though, without Paul.
Sorry, Animera, I caught the end of that. Where was Logger qualified?
I'm in.
Logger, you are 4th.
Thank you.
The other one I've noticed, Animera, I don't know if you picked him up. ASAP Blaz, are you here? No.
No, I noticed his lap time though, but I think that's been there a while.
Oh, has it?
That lap time was from when we raced the LMP League.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because I just noticed he just started playing Project Cars.
Which I think explains the higher lap times, because I think that was pre-patch when you could run those cars a lot faster around here.
Oh, what, the 3-minute 15s?
Yeah.
That was purely because the chicane cut him, wasn't it? Or...
No.
It's quite hard to do.
I think you could do chicane cutting before, I can't do now.
Clear left, you're spinning up your rear.
Okay, sorry, the one I missed was Uziel, who's in 15th, and then Paul will be 16th if he joins in time.
Hello.
Oh, we have Dabo.
Did the race start?
Not yet.
You've got 3 minutes.
Oh,
2-3
so
minutes.
everyone shifts back 1.
Yep.
Yes.
I was like,
I'm 17th.
Dabo, you're really
then.
quiet.
Oh my god.
That's better. Quick, get in,
No,
Dabo.
it's not.
2 minutes, mate.
So you have the
no, you
update
can
then?
have
Waiting for him to say that he's got the update to go, yeah.
2 minutes and 43 seconds! No.
It's a very big update.
Could I have my time again? I was AFK when you read them.
Last.
Right, guys, I'm gonna go AFK for a second.
We just have a
Wait.
5-minute timer, Dabo.
I have like 2 minutes of update.
Oh, fuck.
And then you got about 5 minutes for it to actually install it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna shoot you an invite.
I ran from the people at work.
You ran.
They were like, no.
Why are you running?
Stay here and have
Stop
some
running,
beers.
Dabo.
We're both naked.
You're
Track
what?
temperature's
Wait,
decreasing.
what?
It's now
You're naked,
18
dude.
Celsius. Clear
No,
left.
I'm not naked.
Something about nude.
Yeah.
The engine's fucked.
Pics or
Nicely
it
done,
didn't
mate.
happen.
Your engine blew.
No, I have shitty internet.
Me and Chaos are naked. Where the fuck's your
You've
front
got
end?
about 1 minute, Dabo.
Mine's right next
It's
to me.
not gonna happen, I think.
Bad luck.
RIP P1.
Wait, someone's coming in.
I have 3 minutes. It's 19:57 in my clock.
3 minutes, 42 seconds left on the timer.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make
means
it.
you have like 30 seconds, because I'm going for a smoke, real quick.
Go for a smoke with 3 minutes left. What?
It's enough time.
I don't know about you guys, but I like to savor a joint. I don't fucking take it down in 2 hits.
Make it out like he needs to smoke an entire joint in one sitting.
Yeah. Why would you do it in more than one sitting?
Because he's only got 3 minutes to go.
You want to savour it more?
Yeah,
Philip's in.
Just fucking.
Who's in?
ASAP Braz.
Oh, he's in.
Figub.
Wait, who?
Your engine temperatures are okay. All clear
It's
for engine
Figub's old name.
temperatures.
New name.
Yeah, but he's not in the lobby, so it's too late.
He's in the lobby.
Where?
12. Well, it's 12 on my screen.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
6 on mine.
Yeah, I can see
The
it.
track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28
Stupid update.
Celsius.
So-
Ruining everything.
Rip
So
life.
what does that mean? I'm so confused.
Is he going to be last now because he was later joining the poorly, or
Push, push, push.
is his previous time count?
No, his previous time doesn't count. It's only during this week the times count.
Is he in TeamSpeak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured.
I'm literally 1 second away.
Oh.
No, now it's 70 minutes.
That happened too.
What?
So figure, presuming you can hear,
2 minutes to go.
believe you'll just be bringing up the back of the pack. It's a manual rolling start, and we are accelerating out of the first chicane.
First chicane on the Mont Saint straight, might we point out.
Yes. Basically, you'll know when to go because the car ahead will go.
Everyone would have gone.
And no pulling off the grid in the beginning, you'll be called out as and when.
So, Dabo, I take it you're not going to make it. If you're really excited about it, you can watch my stream, but I'm not expecting big things for this race from me.
Picked up some minor air damage.
Why does it say 7 hours?
Because
8 hours, 9 hours, 12 hours!
It said that to me also.
Why?
But it will go down.
The worst one I've had was at 8 days.
24 hours!
I've had one that said 8 days before.
Well, Dabo,
Wow.
Track
Dabo, you
2
won't be
days.
racing tomorrow
temperature's
then.
now 20. The track
Oh.
temperature's now 26 Celsius.
The sound of despair. He'll still make it on for the radicals at 24 hours.
4 days.
I feel bad now because now
4
you
days?
missed out
4
on
days,
having
never mind.
beers with your
Oh,
colleagues.
37 minutes.
Aw.
It's still possible.
He can just join
Nah,
on
it's
bad when
probably
it
not.
starts.
I'll eat some tortilla chips and watch the stream
Oh,
and cry myself to sleep.
Feel sorry for you.
Dabo. You had such a good time as well.
Yeah, and it came in just today, didn't it?
All clear.
Yeah.
Push now.
I think so. Or it was
Last night,
Yeah, it was soon, and it was one hell of a lap, I must say.
close the radiator. Yep.
Yep. I've just thought, if you close the rad, can you get around a lap without?
Not you can't close the rad fully and make a lap, but you can close it a bit of the way. That's what I did. But to be honest, closing the rad doesn't do much.
Okay.
Oh god.
That's the end of the session. That's 16th.
I'm petrified already.
It's worth keeping relatively quiet just for calling your pulling out and when you're clear and all that.
Just to recap, no one at the green and no one pull off the line. Everyone stay where you are. Animera will call your name and you go in line.
Not allowed to move until then.
You'll get a real bad telling off if you move.
You get a smacked bum, that's what you'll get.
So Saxy, you go first there.
Okay, I will pull off on green then, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm right at the front, so I'll follow you and then
I can see someone moving, it's Saxy.
I'm just going to put underneath the number 7, okay? Or it looks like a number 7.
Please call clear when you pass the front of the grid, so... Clear. Okay, next is Logger. Clear. I think you may have to move forward a bit, Saxy.
Okay, hang on. We're going to start the engine up again.
Bills,
you're rolling back into me. Oh.
Okay, we've got a little bit of pressure from the
Okay, next
I'm
is
getting
Bull's
pressure.
Yeah, I'm clear already.
ZL, stop.
Next is Extrovert.
No need to move.
Big Star.
Oh.
I was getting out of the way from the car behind me.
Clear.
Okay.
How good am I?
Logger, you're going
I'm coming.
back.
You're rolling back, Saxy, you're gonna bump me.
No, I'm not.
I'm clear.
Chaos Bandit.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Nilaz.
I'm clear.
Mad Dog.
Gotta save that boost.
I was just thinking, is there anything to do?
Is Mad Dog clear? Or shoot say?
Clear.
Yeah.
Ice.
Clear.
Monkey.
He's clear.
Yons.
I can see the dots on my mini map.
Oh, why am I moving?
Where?
There is a dot coming.
There he comes.
Uziel, and then ASAP Brad's lost.
What about Paul?
Oh, sorry. Uziel, then Paul, then ASAP Braz.
Oh shit. I'm on wet tires.
Oh fuck.
Right, we're both here. We're both here.
Okay, I think we can go, Sexy.
Yeah, you can go.
Oh, we'll commentate the race. We can do it.
What was that?
Oh, that's stalled.
I'm gonna commentate the race.
Oh,
Cast it.
With a 10-second delay.
I got it as well, just from my perspective.
I don't know.
Guys, be careful, the two-stroke's gonna kick in.
What's the limit I want to be going? 100 k's, yeah?
Yeah.
Can we not go a bit quicker down the straight?
Yeah, you can go 150 down the straight.
What side is Pole starting on?
Single
We're
file.
staying in
Single
single
file.
file.
Oh, okay.
Because we're accelerating out the chicane.
Yeah, 100 down into the first chicane on the Mulsanne straight. When you come out of the chicane, you can accelerate up to race pace and race.
Cool. Is that Molson straight, the one we're coming up to now?
Turbo, you're going to get north
Yeah,
here in a
first
minute.
long straight.
Okay, okay.
What?
Left side.
I've got 1 aero damage.
Yes.
Oh, I can see the stream.
I was just keeping clear of me.
To be clear, the race starts after the first chicane.
Yeah.
The chicane we're coming up to now.
Yeah.
Just follow the guy ahead of you. He'll pull away.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
Right, I'm going to slow down to 100.
Come on, Yots! We need to get close.
Remember, guys, there's going to be lots of cold breaks. Oh.
Like me, I pulled my brakes up nicely.
I've been dragging mine as well.
Sorry.
You gave me 1 aero damage, man.
Oh, easy.
My brakes didn't actually work.
Oh.
I nearly just lost it coming out of there.
What
That's
happened,
quite scary.
Extrovert?
Someone did lose it out of the first chicane.
Love it.
Yeah, man.
Why am I so slow?
Whoa, monkey.
Nice!
What is going on? Why are you guys overtaking? What the hell is going on?
Because first you came, race
So
start.
yeah.
Oh.
Were you listening?
Right side's clear.
I thought we were...
You
I was expecting to do the whole
formation as well.
Right.
I was just still in formation mode. I was like...
I'm just like, why are people so slow?
Well, I went round Extrovert the same. I was like,
Oh,
Yeah, I got a bit confused.
Oh, this is scary. 4 of us.
I'm happy I'm not near anyone.
I was going to say, it's what the confusion's left me an air gap behind.
It's alright, it won't stay that way.
Yeah, I
Actually,
know.
when our teammates-
Your pace was a lot quicker than mine.
Hold your line.
Quality. Is it more than 10 seconds a
Still
lap?
there.
So.
Really?
Clear
Yeah,
left.
my quali lap was 3:36.
Alright.
ASAP Brass left the session.
Car right. Clear
Just so
right.
you know.
Take
Oh
long.
shit! I'm crashing!
Well, that didn't last long.
Great commentation, Devo. Oh, shifted early.
I'm just
Shit.
gonna keep it to the important stuff.
Yeah.
Who's in P1?
Me.
Not Spillskid.
What happened to
That I
Sarthe?
know.
Binned it at the first chicane that we drove through. Brake bias is too close to the back.
Holy shit! I have no tyre left.
I have no fuel.
You have no fuel?
Yeah, I forgot to set fuel.
One second.
What's full?
Again.
What's full?
It's not
75.
enough.
Why am
Uh,
I braking?
I've got half that.
You'll need to refuel anyway, Paulie, so it's not too big
Oh,
a problem.
that's alright then.
Cheers, by the way, Ice.
No, that's no problem. You're like fucking 10 seconds a lap faster than me, so...
Say that, but I can't even fucking take a corner right now.
Lost it a bit there, Extrovert.
That's right, it's Neilaz behind you, or beside
Oh,
you now.
okay, sorry.
That's 12.
Fucking hell, I'm 15.
We're coming to the first lap.
Beautiful, mate.
Oh,
I've just realised.
possibility for Nilas.
From my perspective, it's all just in a delay.
Bloody hell,
Coming
man,
through.
dog.
Oh my
I saw that.
god.
What the hell happened?
He mounted the curve.
Bill, so we're just going to be swapping places on Slipstream.
Looks all the excitement for you now. Extrovert's making a move.
Going under the Dunlop curb or bridge. Into the
happened, Nick?
S's.
Wait, there's a bridge?
Locked up the rears.
Okay.
There's a spectator
You have
bridge.
it, Logger.
Onto the straight.
By the way, if ever you see my camera look to the left for a second for no reason, it's definitely me looking at Profiler.
Oh. Now you look to the right. Extrovert. Brilliant pass.
They should fucking hire you for F1. Might make it
Well,
more
you caught
entertaining.
up quick, Sax.
Yup.
Yeah, quick pass as well, wasn't it there?
Yo guys, wait up.
Still there.
Right, I'm going to do a scary moment. Look into my suit. We'll get that in a minute.
Can you guys wait? Me and Jons are a bit behind.
Saxy coming up to the second chicane. Oh, he breaks late. Oh, he gains the pass. Oh, amazing pass by Saxy. Coming up to extrovert. Will he make the pass?
The fantastic
We should have
sarcastic
commentary like this
Dabo.
every week.
We could actually set up.
Oh, he makes the
The
pass.
safety car could do it.
Like iRacing TV, they do it all like every week. Or every day.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
Coming into the braking zone. Of this corner.
On your left.
Mulsanne corner maybe, I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, I'm getting swamped by everyone.
I'm getting contact on the radio, someone's being swapped by everyone.
Oh, got both of you in that corner.
I'm gonna send it over to Mixta on the pit lane. Mixta, how's it going on the pit lane?
It's going shit!
Oh! There's a pass!
Yeah,
Mad
there's a
Dog
couple of
making a
interesting
mad
bits going
pass.
up for you
Oh, and
now.
there's a battle for position!
You're not gonna commentate over everyone.
You can only see me.
Yeah, well, that's poor quality.
We have only one in-car camera for this race.
The leader's just done it. 3:28.
Oh,
Low
that's pretty
budget.
good.
So they put it in the P10 car.
Oh shit! Wait, is there a
P10 car.
spectate mode for Project Cars?
Yeah,
Oh.
but you have to be in the
Oh
lobby.
yeah, there is.
Clear left.
Dabo, did you see my double overtake?
Car left. Clear
Yeah, I saw it, it was amazing.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Now through the Porsche curves. It's going like 200 kilometers per hour.
That's your fastest lap.
Say again?
Your tyre temps are looking good.
Oh mate, I spun as we started, so had to wait for everyone to pass and recovery drive, I think.
And for all you guys watching,
Bit of a cheeky overtake there, Saxy.
Oh, I had nowhere else to go. I would have had to completely hit the brakes because I didn't realise you would have bocked that hard.
Why is there no brake boards?
It's right, it was only a matter of
someone
time till
took
we
it
got
out in the practice.
I don't know, was there even any on the track in the first one?
Oh, we lost Bill's kid.
There's gonna
Yeah, there are no braking signs for the first chicane on the Mulsanne.
I just used that bit
Oh,
where the barrier
Saxy's out.
changes.
Saxy spun.
I'm just gonna tell you when you should brake, okay?
Well, you can't see me, so...
Bit late though, Dabo.
What, me?
Yeah.
On a delay?
No.
Just guess, okay.
I full
between-
screened the stream.
I'm between the two chicanes.
You full screened the stream. Did a delay me.
Glorious 4K.
I tried this game in 4K
Wait, is it in
yesterday.
4K?
1440.
No, it's just 1080p for me.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you can only view 1080 when streaming. And then 4K comes available,
Oh yeah.
no, not 4K, 1440 comes available.
So did you guys have to open the radiator completely for the race?
Yep.
Yep.
Because I had to.
I mean, I'm still taking a little bit of engine damage, but...
You can see my temps with 100% rad. I'm actually only running
Yeah.
2.5
He's at
rather
96
than
guys
2.6
on the
as
oil.
well.
Our radiator's at
Oh,
95, got 1% damage so far.
My wheel clipped.
It'll keep me updated extrovert because that's what I put mine on, but I don't have profile open.
Should be
You've
fine,
got
my
a big-
oil temps at 97 and water's at 93.
You've got big temps on the interior view if that's what you use. Below RPM.
Why isn't my car fucked?
You won't, mate.
I just hit a
I hate
wall
that
at
corner.
like 200.
Oh,
Looking to the left.
Oh, I can't drive like this, fucking hell. NASCAR.
Logger's overtaking me, what should I do? Dabo, I'm talking to you.
Well, you should stay to the right. Stay to the right.
Okay, I'm moving in on him. Oh, I've squared him off the track. He's on the grass.
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Oh, he's lost the wheel. Oh god, he actually did hit the wall.
What?
Or was that lag logger?
No. But Churchill says it will polish out, so I'll take that.
Oh, here comes the run. Logger is through.
Tabo, you're going
Logger
to
is
see him
through.
hit the wall on my screen in a minute.
Logger
After I was
is
just saying he
through.
would. But I think it might have just been lag.
Got another.
No, it wasn't lag, man. I hit the wall, but
Oh wow.
crew chief said it'll polish out. So
Have faith in the crew chief.
Don't believe a word he says.
Oh, crazy crash in the Porsche curves. Logger makes it out without a scratch, according to crew chief. I'm being told on the radio.
My PC froze. I didn't bandit anyone.
We have a condition of frozen engine on the track.
Frozen engine.
It's from Bill's kid in a car.
How far ahead is he?
No,
One.
it's been a while. I was in front of Nilas 2 laps ago. I had to start the computer.
Oh shit.
Keep it between the white lines.
Oh, it's raining already.
Yeah.
It's starting to.
You can join the commentary team if you want.
The tow truck got Bill's kid's car back into the pits, and they're looking at it, but it's probably
Wait,
out
it's-
of the rest of the race.
if it's raining.
Very
fuck you guys.
unfortunate for all the viewers at home watching this Le Mans 1 hour.
Le Mans.
Wow, nice sector on Jack.
Giving you some special camera angles, Debo.
Whoa, I can see the RPMs. They're reaching over 9,000!
I just looked at my steering wheel and nothing else on the straight for a second or two. Just gonna put my head down and check. Oh, you're gonna see my private parts now.
Don't worry, I have the censoring program.
Is it blurred?
Yep. Oh yeah! I'm using purple marker.
Whoever told me it was raining, thanks.
Yeah, I need the rain. My wet tire is almost.
Are you still going with wet tyres?
Wait, it's not raining.
It is almost.
It is.
I literally reversed back into the pits to put wets on because someone said it was raining.
It's raining in the last chicane.
Yeah, it started raining
Okay.
in the pits now, so.
Actually, how the hell have you caught up so quickly?
This is a very interesting position of the race. Who will swap to the wets? Maybe someone will do intermediate.
Don't give up my strategy, Dabo.
How do you know?
Oh.
It's important for the leaders what I do now.
You have to like fuel in this race, right?
Yes.
I'm last, but I've got an advantage.
You're last.
When is the time
You're
to
last.
I'm last. I'm in intermediates and I've got a fuel.
Well,
full
it's going
tank
to
of fuel.
thunderstorm, so don't underestimate it. Estimate. Blah 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 blah.
Scary thing is the laps are so long here. If you do miss it, you are really, really buggered.
Lights, guys. Probably now the time to. I mean, I've had mine on all the way through. But...
Celsius.
So still on board with P10.
And will be for the duration of the stream.
For this broadcast.
And I'm taking logger. Oh, clean
2.3
overtake.
seconds back.
No. Yeah.
Such a weird car.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Coming to the start finish
The
line.
next car is how good am I?
The chicane.
Logger is going to the pits.
yeah, man, I had damage, so I'll get it out right.
You can see some raindrops on the screen. This is the 1 millionth race of FNR with rain in it. Happening again, the curse.
Do a little slide for you, Dabo.
Going towards the Dunlop.
Watch those track limits.
Saved!
Nice
It's
hit.
getting slippery.
The last second.
I now have aero damage.
I didn't even have a pit strategy saved. I forgot about that.
Going out
Place your
slips.
bets. When will he start to use his wiper? Is it in the first?
That's
Some
it.
suspension damage there. Stay out.
What? Did you start to use it?
We can see on the screen.
Picked up a bit of aero damage.
Make it back to the pit. Check your phone. We got that. We'll go.
What is the biggest
Guiding
difference
lights
between
matching.
intermediates and
Gaps now
wets?
6.3 seconds.
What?
Difference between intermediates and
It's
wets.
the
I think
weather
we-
conditions they're designed for.
I think intermediates will probably be quite good now, but they'd only last 2 laps and then you have to go to wets.
Yeah, like if the weather wasn't going to get any worse than light rain.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now
Might be a choice.
36 Celsius.
Random weather, right?
Sorry, I was.
Pretty bad shape.
Oh, that's no problem, but yeah, fucked up my braking zone.
Track is getting colder.
Thank you for waiting on us.
It's getting slippery, really slippery under braking.
Slippery.
Was that a reset I saw, Ice?
Air temperature's
No
decreasing.
resets
It's
allowed,
now
Ice.
26
Okay.
Celsius.
DQ.
Alright, fair.
I went into the sand and my FPS dropped to 26 and now it's stayed at that. What the fuck am I gonna do? Can't race like this.
Yes!
Oh, there's a car on the track. In the Molsound corner.
You'll see me sneakily look back and watch him reset.
The leader, Animera, is pitting.
With ice? Yeah.
How the fuck are you already at the pits?
Taxi, what's going on?
Had a crash.
Oh dear.
Who's in the pit?
Sorry, fucking understeering.
Animera's
Right.
pitting in.
Got to try and navigate the pit lane now, which I've not done recently.
Oh!
Guys, the Porsche curves are very slippery.
The track is a challenge for all the drivers.
That's spun.
Drivers.
Thank you.
Hard luck, Mad Dog.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 34
I did something
Celsius.
similar.
Looking at your fronts a lot.
Shit, I haven't practiced the pit lane.
Oh,
Take it slowly.
very slowly. Like whatever you think, halve it.
Whatever you think, just go across the grass.
Yeah, I still went off.
Oh, he's going
Don't
off
forget-
on the wrong road.
Don't
And then
forget to
it comes.
refuel as well, guys, on the pit.
Yeah, I was thinking about the wrong track.
Car left.
Yeah,
Clear left.
that was interesting.
No, it just the car wouldn't stop.
Oh. But then Mad Dog had the same error.
I hope no one gets the pit lane is full.
I've requested my pit stop this time.
You should bloody hope not. On a
Oh
track like Le
shit!
Mans.
I've not put enough fuel in. No!
LOL!
Let me change. I put 4 litres in, guys.
Yeah!
Wow.
For God's sake. I forgot to edit the amount of fuel I was going to take.
How much do you have right now?
51.
Oh, you'll be good.
I might be alright anyway, just because I'm so shit that I'll only do 4 laps. Dabo, how are you liking the trippy issues with head tracking?
Ice, did you beat me out of pits?
Yeah.
How?
If you got to change
I got
tyres.
Ferrari mechanics.
Did you take
Wow.
fuel on?
No, I don't think I did.
Like an overview map. Oh no, it's just weird.
34 Celsius.
What's
Guys, for everyone who's just left the pits, now is probably the time to remind you that the game turns your lights off for you.
It's now
Oh, yeah.
32 Celsius.
Thank you.
Nice.
Cheers.
It's like my dash is looking rather dim. Oh wait.
Yeah, Meek, I had a setup to add about 20 litres, but didn't do anything.
You need to be less than 20 litres for it to fill up.
Yeah, it's what it fills the tank up to.
Yeah, which is really fucking stupid.
Which is why
Really?
I basically miscalculated what I'd want to add because I worked it out on halfway.
That is.
Yeah.
And
That is
I knew that's what it was. I just guessed that I'd want to fill back up to 51, but the rain came a bit earlier.
I just put full tank in.
Yeah, likewise.
No messing.
Not worth the risk.
Yep.
So you need 150 odd for the race, though.
Yeah, but I didn't want to have to do the maths on the fly as I'm entering the pits.
Yeah, you need like 4 more liters of fuel to complete the race.
Not so bad if your pit box is at the very end of the pits, because then you got the whole pit lane to work it out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, hey, Mixter, you dropped back a bit, didn't you, in the pits? Then again, you took a lot more fuel, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm planning on not stopping again.
Well, yeah, I might have to. I'm planning on not stopping again, but...
I think I managed to jump a place in the pits, but I'm not sure.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 30.
Took less fuel or something, it's easy done. Wish they'd do your tyres at the same time as your fuel.
They don't in Le Mans, do they?
Yeah, but they don't in like any of the cars in this game. It's all the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought they did it the same way as the real series.
Well, I haven't driven the F1, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, guys, through the trees section, I just saw 28 FPS.
Ugh.
Painful.
We're seeing GPU at 100%.
It always will be, unless it can push 90 FPS, which is the cap.
We're getting only 43 FPS, guys. It's not looking good.
Resync tier saves the day.
22 Celsius.
Oh, great.
How do you get those numbers on the top left?
I am using MSI Afterburner and Riva Tuner for that.
And Shadow Play. Wait, no, that's mine.
No, I'm using OBS for the recording.
My brake decided not to work.
What are my temps at, Dabo? I don't want to look away. In computer temps, not car.
Huh?
Yeah.
You can see it next to the FPS.
Temperature's decreasing. It's
Your
now
temp is
28
like 56 degrees on the GPU and 65 on the CPU.
Beautiful. So I judge whether I remember to take the side off the case or not. You can tell because the GPU would be about 86 right now if I didn't.
Put it out in the snow, like me. Out the window.
Oh shit!
Just my case being shit. This car drives nice in the wet with no aero. Pretty tame, isn't it?
Are you 0-0?
Not
Yeah,
so much when you're pulling away. A little bit slippery.
Yeah, most cars in this game don't like pulling off like that though, do they?
No.
My Super Chief real life car passed its MOT today. It was pleasant.
Any advisories?
Nope. The guy in the garage was like, seriously, for its age, like, it's in immaculate condition.
What do you drive?
I bought it, so it's really boring. It's a 1.5 diesel
Bollocks.
Clio, 53 plate.
Alright.
Because I needed something nice and cheap. I bought it in October for the princely sum of £1,180.
Nice.
So obviously this is the first MOT I've put it through. And but I've done just over 5,000 miles in it since October and it's never skipped a beat, so I was lucky.
What you want, really?
It's hard to tell when you're buying a car in that price bracket what you're going to get.
Luck of the draw more than anything, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't. I mean, like we looked at it and you couldn't find anything wrong with it, and there was good old receipts and stuff. But did the same with the KA my girlfriend had before, and that thing was a bag of shit.
Well, I've got so much damage that I need to have my steering wheel at 90 degrees to drive in a straight line.
You need to pit.
Yeah, I did that just after the pit lane.
Ugh. Good.
As a result, I can't turn on the braking. Ah, tyre wall, crack.
Who's in the lead?
I would imagine Animera, yeah.
Let's ask crew chief for the stream.
Oh,
He just started talking. After
Wow, this is embarrassing. I'm stuck on a tyre. Looks good.
Who's in P1?
That's scary.
We haven't got that data. Brilliant. Who's in P2?
ATC.
Don't have the data. Useless disguise.
Ah, dropped down to 18 FPS.
Did you get a new graphics card, Paul?
No, not yet.
Did you see my me trying to tempt you to get a credit card?
Yeah, I see that. At the moment, I can't even afford to do the free painting thing. But if you said that's more expensive than what it should be, then I won't bother.
Well, yeah, you'd be paying like quite a bit over the odds for the card. Then I think
It's either that or I get the 750 Ti.
Well, it depends how patient you are with what you've got, I guess. If you could wait, you're getting a lot more card for your money.
I probably will wait, get a little bit more usage out of this one.
At the same time, if you can't wait, the 750 Ti is a good card for £100.
I can't race in 20 FPS.
I cannot see anything in cockpit view.
Visibility is awful, isn't it?
It's
Be
terrible.
careful then, Staxy, because you're not far from me.
I've got your lights to follow, it's okay.
It's thunderstorm. Wow.
Your own headlights don't seem to be doing much either. Is anyone else?
Yeah, mine on.
They're shit.
Watch out.
I'm going to turn them off.
Hey.
No, they do nothing. They make it worse.
The driver in this car just had a spin in like the start finish line.
Bollocks.
Car.
Think
Me.
of the passengers.
Will the rain stop by the end? Or
No.
at least get lighter?
This is it, I think. I could be
Okay.
wrong.
There's just 2 slots of rain.
I can hardly
or
see.
weather.
Oh, my windscreen wipers are streaking across the screen as if there's dirt. Where's my screen wash?
1 out of 10 simulator, no screen wash.
Is that first place coming up to someone stuck on the corner?
Yeah.
Cool.
Tell you one thing I was nervous about for this MOT. There's the car, since I got it, intermittently the airbag warning light comes on. And I Google searched it, and it's basically just a common problem with that particular model and age of car. And there's not really much you can do about it, because you can replace the connectors and stuff, and then a month later it just comes back on. So I've never bothered. And I was just like, if that comes up during the MOT, because it probably comes up a couple of times a week.
Yeah, if they sit at the MOT, fail.
Yeah, but I drove it
Pure luck.
10 miles before the MOT and it didn't come on. And it obviously didn't come on while they tested it.
So I got a recall letter from my car saying that the passenger airbag needs to be replaced because it's faulty. My car's 10 years old.
Well, because obviously I can't remember how recently, but I was quite in when I was driving my old Mini. I was quite into the classic Mini scene, and the last old Minis were from 1997 to 2001 had driver's airbags. And with the new MOT rules, they have to have their original airbag fitted. But those airbags are all past their safe use by date, and no one manufactures replacements. So our law says you have to have an out-of-date airbag in front of your face in that car, and I'm sure other cars that are also in a similar situation. Just crazy.
I must have done something wrong. I'm in slick tires.
Where is Meeks now? Oh, shit.
P7 crossing the start-finish line. P6.
How's my driving, Dabo?
Watch out, car on the track. 2 corners before the straight.
It's alright, you're gaining from Mad Dog, it looks like. Yeah.
Am I pulling away from him, yeah?
Oh, come out the pit and crash into
Cut the
pit.
chicane a little bit.
I haven't practiced.
It's better than me. I come out of pits, I'm on slicks. Do all this.
Oh, there'll be some action in a minute, Dabo, because NCC's just left the pits. Then again, that's if I can keep up with him.
NCC, why did you pit?
Because I crashed.
Ah, shit.
I don't know, people got like 3:22 on this lap, on this track.
That's shit where I'm
The world record is like a 3:15.
I don't
How
know
is
how
that possible?
they do it, because I like set the car to like 0, camber 0, downforce 0, whatever. I don't know. Hacks.
I like the way if someone's faster, hacks.
AMD
But-
world record.
Or Korean program here. Could be. Could be.
Oh, shit.
Pretty like even between 9, 8, 7, 6 and 5.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, that's a lap for.
Right there, Paulie.
I'm not having much luck.
Should have stayed on for longer last night.
I should have. Do you know, it doesn't help that I'm half asleep doing this.
I cannot leave the grass.
Do you know what? Before I ruin anyone's race, I might actually retire in a minute.
Yeah, I think I'll do. I cannot leave the grass.
Well, you're at your halfway point.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not going to get any more than 1 point
Although
anyway.
you do. No, you will, because
Will
there's
I?
only 13 cars left. So actually, if you and someone else are retiring, that'll be different points depending on what order you do it in.
Do I get a point for qualifying first?
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so. We've done that before. It's only like it's like the same as if someone qualifies on pole and then has a disconnect just before the race starts.
Yep.
They're still qualied on pole.
I might just crawl around.
I like the way there's 2 of you talking about leaving and now you just gonna be like, well, I want the extra point. Or 2 points or whatever. You can have a slow race.
I am very slow on the straight. Oh shit.
I keep mucking up all my braking points because they're all different now. It's just all got tits up.
Oh, I've just looked down at my tyres. It's not healthy.
I haven't done a lap for the last 10 or 15 minutes without needing to go in the pits, so I've not worn any of my tyres.
You know, you don't have
fun.
to change your tyres every time you go in, it'll be a little bit quicker.
You
I
have
know.
like
The next
really bad
person's like 1
tyres.
minute 25 behind me. So I'm just plodding along now.
I'm actually having quite a consistent-ish drive in this, it's just slow. As in, I'm just slow, not it.
Somehow I seem to be getting better and better lap times each lap. Despite the conditions getting worse and worse and worse.
Well, I think the track's as wet as it's going to get, like, so you're probably learning your new brake points now and getting better at hitting them.
More confident.
Yeah. The car gives you a lot of confidence in the wet. Right.
It's not bad actually, I'm hardly impressed.
Didn't to me yesterday when me and Extrovert came on here. We set it to the weather that we was going to have today, The first thing it done was piss down with rain with heavy fog.
I think the best thing to do with the random weather in this, got the last chicane again. I think the best thing to do is to practice dry and rain, because like fog and haze and stuff don't make as much of a. Like if you're going to practice 2 sets of conditions.
Yeah.
Logger, how far is the person behind you?
8.5 seconds. Cool. How about first place?
Animera at 28.
Bloody hell.
That's not bad actually. He was 36 2 laps ago.
Oh, okay.
I can see him on the map for a split second.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Picked up 6 aero damage at some point.
I'm impressed I'm keeping you at a constant gap, Logger.
Yeah, man, I'm desperately trying not to spin and not to paint my tyres.
Yeah.
There's definitely a little bit more time in there, but I'm sort of kid gloves, I guess, just trying to be careful.
Anyone else finding they're probably going to need another set of wets? My fronts are disappearing.
Nah,
I'll be alright.
Must just be my driving then.
It's going to be tight, but
How much you got left on them now?
I've used 25% on Profiler.
Oh, okay, I'll look at my profiler then.
Your
I've
tires
only
look
got
knackered, mate.
Wear on the front.
Cheers, Demo. I've got 68 left on Profiler at the front. Oh, hang on, that's temps. Never mind. Oh, I've used 32% on the worst one.
So 68.
Matches the temp.
Ooh.
Spooky. Poor coding. Then I need to get temps up to 90.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to jump in the pits.
Phew.
Have you got
I
damage?
wasn't going to cut. Yeah, I don't know what damage I've got, but every time I brake for a corner, even though I've got 70% on the front tyre for brake bias, I just spin out. So I think I've got
Stone is
rear
watching.
aero damage, I think.
Guys, is that a little bit of fog I can see?
On my screen it is.
Jeff's at work, isn't he?
Yep.
Hi, Jeff.
Oh, is he watching again?
Watching at my desk at work
Again?
when I'm at it.
Getting paid for this, mate. That's
This
wonderful.
track is tough in the wet.
He's living the dream. Paid to watch Project Cars.
Yep.
Just feel sorry for you that I'm on my own. NCC, slow down, mate, and then we'll give him something to watch.
You might have someone to watch depending on how far you are behind him.
So it looks
14
like it's going to be
seconds.
me and you then.
Oh,
Ice.
hi, Ice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Had a problem,
Oh,
Neelize?
never mind.
Hey?
Have you had a problem?
Yeah, I keep missing my braking or just keep sliding. So then I go into the dirt and get stuck.
Okay.
Oh, and a clean overtake of Ice. Wonderful. Shut up,
Once
crew
you have
chief.
one mistake in the wets, you'd like ruin the race.
What the hell?
Oh, Jeff
They must-
said something.
I think they just got like a wheel nut stuck on my pit stop because it took like 40 seconds.
You
They do
filling up
take
fuel?
ages.
Yeah, but it finished filling up fuel like.
Yeah,
way
but then
be-
it has to start doing your tyre change after you finish fueling.
Yeah, I know, but that's what took forever. It seemed like anyway.
Mine took ages earlier just to change my tyres.
I didn't fill up at all, that's why I got out so quick.
Yeah. I knew I needed to before the end of the race, but I just was putting
Oh
it
my
off.
god, this is so much better already.
What did Jeff say?
WHEEEEEEE.
Wee.
And then a bunch of like,
With an emphasis on the
a bunch of
H.
like up downs, up down, up down,
Up, down,
ice.
up, down.
If you know what I'm saying.
I have no idea what you're saying, mate, but I love it.
The eye is upside down.
How do you know if it's upside down, though?
Because it's an eye, but it's like upside down. It's like not the question mark,
I
but the
thought you
other
meant
thing.
like an eye as in the two you
Exclamation
have in
mark.
your skull.
Explanation or exclamation mark.
Explanation, that's like a mix of the two, isn't it?
Why is there no explanation mark?
Yeah, maybe
English.
we need to call the upside down question mark that they use in Spanish the exclamation mark.
Spaniel.
Is that at the start of a question? Or am I
Yeah,
just making that up?
they have that at one side and then the normal one at the other side.
Sort of makes sense.
Yeah, it's like quoting it as a
But
question.
you know
isn't it?
you're reading something important that you've got to respond to. Might be a bit annoying for rhetoricals.
Well, then you just don't use it. They'll be like, mate, you did something wrong there. It's like, I didn't want an answer, mate.
Do they do it with the exclamation marks as well?
Don't think so.
This sentence is going to end with something exciting.
Yeah, before you've even started
You
reading
should
it,
apply
you're like,
for a job at
wow,
Apple.
This is quite intense.
If it's a really long sentence, is it after the most recent comma? Oh.
Fuck knows.
Whatever. Focus on your driving.
Oh! Crew chief getting on your ass. Jeff.
He's better
Crew
than
chief
the real crew
burns.
chief.
Hashtag.
You're 8th. That's pretty good.
Not bad, is it? I think I'm going to have to pit again now.
Yeah, I got too tired.
I'm short of fuel, aren't I, Dabo? So
20
Come on, Peter
liters.
Jack.
you'll beat me because I've got a pit.
Lovely.
Do like 3 more laps now?
I've got 3 more laps of fuel, yeah. Is that enough? Definitely not enough.
No.
Definitely not.
Only just not, but
pit
still.
now.
Oh god. You'll see me try and turn the car whilst braking in a minute, Dabo.
Turn while braking.
Whoa! That was close.
That's
Yeah, the car just
impossible.
doesn't turn. Oh! I'll try and give it. Look at the overview map! Someone else has pitted.
I wish the producers would give me a better camera than this the whole race. Bloody hell.
Oh well, you can see my camera in the rearview mirror. Dabo, look out for my camera in the rearview mirror.
Bear spotter. 20 seconds late.
We've got a spinner on the exit of the second chicane on the Mulsanne straight.
Wow. Crazy how the game completely
Sorry, I
goes
should have
crazy in the
recorded it,
pit.
but I was struggling to even get my car started.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought you were busy. That's why I did it.
What the fuck? What were they thinking?
Just, I can't even work out what would be coded so that happens when you're using head tracking.
Oh.
What's happening?
Yeah, I never used to do that actually. I used to just
Come on, give it
when you go into the pits, and I think there's a couple of other situations as well, you can see like an overview of the track.
Yeah, the camera is floating. I have the same thing.
And I actually this time managed to make my camera appear in the rear view because you can still see the normal rear view mirror if you've got the artificial one. And and I managed to make my camera sort of appear in it. Like, it was a little light, and it moved in relation to when I moved my head. The game being stupid.
The next car is How Good Am I?
Gotta hold chaos off for 10 minutes.
Neelaz, is your car damaged or you alright?
No, just my tyres gone. Good. I think my fronts are completely dead.
Just realised when I pit, every time I pit, my engine damage gets reset.
I can't change gear from fourth. That's annoying. Oh, there we go.
I tried the track IR this week. It made me motion sick,
coming
so I
behind
had to
someone
return
on
it.
Nelson.
Oh, do you have track IR, Debo?
No, it's Jeff Van Stone.
Oh, okay.
Disappointing. It isn't really necessary with 3 monitors anyways, I suppose.
No, it's not. So, hang on, Jeff, if you're watching, are you feeling motion sick watching me because I'm using it? And if you're not yet, you're about to be in about 20 seconds.
You monster.
Or now, because he's not on TeamSpeak, isn't he? So.
Yeah. No. I think I would get motion sick, but it's my track IR.
Weird, because I get like motion sick in certain circumstances, but not at all in with
I
the
get
head
motion
tracking.
sick really easy. Super easy.
I got the only time I've been in a helicopter, I got motion sick. And girlfriend got me a fly in a small plane experience for my birthday this year.
Nice.
And yeah, it was amazing. Got an hour, and they actually properly handed the controls over to me. Obviously,
That's
she was
pretty
sitting
cool.
there and could have just like.
My uncle drives like a small plane, and he took us out for a ride once.
Oh, nice.
And did the same, like with the controls. I don't remember getting motion sick from that though.
Well, I jump out of an aeroplane, do skydiving.
By the end of the hour, I just felt a little bit sort of. I was fine, but my stomach was just a little bit off it.
No motion sickness watching at all. I just got it from driving with the trees around.
I guess.
Or screens around.
I was gonna say I don't think there's much point to it with triple screen. It'd only be useful for like seeing crazy extremes.
I haven't been motion sick since I was a kid. Didn't like it.
Coming up to lap someone at
I'm moving to the
sector
right.
2.
Moving to the right.
Does that mean there's a track IR coming up for sale?
Thank you.
Not that I want it, but someone else might.
For sale? What do you mean?
Well, if Jeff Van Stone's got it but doesn't like it.
Oh. I don't know, maybe.
Like Mixter sold his thing to me.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Oh man.
He couldn't get it to work when he first got it, and then when he went triples, he was just like, I'm never going to use this.
Person who extrovert just left.
Yeah, runs to the side.
Oh, was that you, Paulie?
I'm not actually fighting for any sort of position, so might as well let you pass.
NCC, you taking damage?
Yeah, crashed again.
Alright.
Did you guys see the new DLC coming?
Yes.
I posted it in the WhatsApp thing.
Yes, I did.
Oh, cool. It says it's like a few more cars coming as well. Yep, that's where I saw it.
Just 2 more laps for me, Debo.
Yeah.
Tell you what, well happy with 9th. Mostly got it just by surviving, but I'll take that.
You've had a lot of air damage there, mate. Bodywork looks pretty fucked.
Lunchtime here. I'm stepping out to talk to you tomorrow.
See you later.
See you later, Jeff.
See ya.
If that's low.
Left side, clear left.
His boss walked in and was like, what are you doing?
The track temp's increasing. It's now
You should
58 Celsius.
You should take an early lunch, go run home and come join us.
Keep hearing poorly sampled engine sounds coming from your office. No, I think they're alright in this. I think
Cheers, whoever's let me pass on them, old Sam.
What would they have sampled them from?
Air temp's increasing. It's now 22
Weed whacker.
Celsius. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
With a turbocharger attached.
No, there's
Logo,
someone
we're
in the
only 12
background
seconds
opening
from
a can of
Animera
Coke.
now.
Right. Oh, that's cool, man.
Oh, there's the wine as well.
What is PCARS?
Kinetic energy recovery system.
Next question.
What is DRS?
Drag reduction system.
Next question.
No, we've already had that one extra. Keep up.
You're out of the game.
I'll
DQ.
put that one on the fridge.
What is DQ?
Disqualified.
But that's just one word.
Dairy Queen. That one takes a cake.
The sun's coming out.
Yeah,
Okay,
we've
what
reached
is-
the end of the what's it called? The weather slot. So we're going to the next now.
What is
Reverting back
ESC?
to the first one.
Yep.
Taxi.
Say again.
For 100 points, what is ESC?
ESC.
Electronic stability control.
Whoosh.
Yeah, that was totally my voice. Cheers for the 100 points, man.
The track temperature's increasing. It's now
The
32
thunderstorm thing just
Celsius.
made the screen darker. That was weird.
The exposure going down.
NCC, I'm coming for you.
Just a bit.
Those
But
points are
very
mine.
hard. Oh, we'll crash it again. Rain. Hate rain.
We've just had
Logger,
a-
I've just noticed the gap. Don't ruin it for me. I held that for so
Temperature's
long.
increasing. It's now 25 Celsius.
What's on
We might
television,
have to do
guys?
one more lap after this, Jack.
Yeah, I know. And NCC's in reach.
You got enough fuel, Jack?
Yeah, I stopped again.
Right.
I mean, you can stop at the start finish and then finish. Wait for the tire. You wanna-
I actually... No, I would have needed the fuel.
The track temperature's increasing. It's now 35
I
Celsius.
thought I wouldn't have, but I did.
So, who's winning the Premier League today?
Whoever this is
Say.
coming up behind me, I'll go to the left.
No one, mate.
Leicester.
Today? No one's winning anything today, mate. You are going crazy. You're right, Paul.
Yeah.
If results go their way, they could be 7 points clear at the end of the weekend.
It is. They're going to win 1-0.
It's the Arsenal game.
They're going to win 1-0 and...
And a draw for City, Tottenham.
Nah. City will lose.
Who's United playing though?
United are playing first 12:45 against Sunderland.
Lower Adam Johnson.
Coming up
I know,
behind
right?
someone just before the
What a
straight.
fucking retard.
Wow, Sunderland is so far down.
Cheers.
38 Celsius.
Why would Adam Johnson ever expect to get away with that?
And then he just died.
Can't do like shit like that these days as a footballer and expect no one to talk.
Have you seen the picture of what his personalised plate is?
No.
No.
Are you 15 yet?
What?
That must
Oh,
be
yeah.
a joke.
Yeah. Fully.
Yeah, it was a picture of a Fiat Panda.
Wonderful, though.
What funny though.
That guy's such a tough. I like the way, I don't know if you saw, there was obviously evidence of his computer. He researched the legal age of consent. And obviously it was in his browsing history.
What a fucking research.
Or on record with his ISP.
There was also another thing that someone made up a new FIFA cover, and it was FIFA U16 or FIFA U15.
Someone's been on Reddit.
No, it's from Facebook.
I get all my news from Reddit, so...
Yeah, same here.
Neil, as you're closing, I just hope I can hold it.
Sort of
I'm trying
spoils
really hard.
Facebook for me though, because when I go on Facebook I'm like, I saw that weeks ago. And I get angry.
Yeah.
It's weird. I have a little graphical bug just before braking zone at the little sand corner where everything just goes fully shadowed, flickers, and then it goes back to normal.
Well, that's my race over.
Looks like it stopped raining.
Tyres are nearly on fire because the track dried quicker than anything ever would in real life.
Right. No, it's 100 degrees ambient.
100 degrees Celsius?
We're all dead! Melted in the dark!
Oh, what a good race, Logger.
Guys, it's going to be a long countdown. But, appreciate you all just to sit in it. If you don't mind.
You're definitely a lot better than me in dry, Logger.
I don't know, man. I had that horrendous spin on the swim as soon as we like got our feet back there for the first time. I was fun. Into the back.
NCC
on
last
that
chance to
last
crash,
lap,
man.
you were back for 2 seconds.
See where I made all my time was going in the pits a lap earlier and everyone else to get the wets that lap. I was all undercut about 6 spaces, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good race.
Good race.
No, we were only about 10 seconds away from Anamera at the end of that.
I get the feeling Anamera might well have just been rolling his
Taking it extremely easy. Yeah, probably.
Yes.
I'm really disappointed
Yeah,
with myself.
I had half my wet still left because I thought if it gets dry, I'm going to try to stay on the wet. So.
Oh, right.
It did get dry.
Yeah, I mean, if it got drier sooner, like we had to go like 4 laps on the wet tires in the dry.
I'm gonna go and sulk. I disappointed myself.
Where'd you come?
13th or 12th?
No, NCC, please.
Oh, there's 17 starters.
And fastest lap goes to Anamera.
Of course.
What was
NCC, no.
128.1. Second was Saxy 128.8.
1?
I've got damage, I can't do this.
28.
I say 128.8. That's stupid quick.
Yeah, let's do the time warp again.
NCC, stop it. I'm back here, buddy.
I think I only managed to get a good result out of that by not crashing.
NCC,
I think the random has given us enough rain now. I hope next week the random does something different random.
Yeah, I think the problem is because there's a lot of rain slots. Like there's, you know, the light and the...
Could you not randomly generate the weather slots as opposed to choosing the random option?
Well, that's what the game does. Just because of how many rain slots there
what's
are.
the difference?
Well, yeah,
You're
but
saying
you get the
we'd
option
ignore
to
the rain
randomly
and
generate
then
it
it
again.
wouldn't be random. What we
Yeah, I
could
can
do,
randomly regenerate, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
if we had a, this is a potential idea, if we had a random generator, we could have it so each week the one, it's removed from the selection available until we've been through all the weather slots, and then you put them all back in. And if we just didn't roll it till the day, it'd be the same, because I do like the fact that we don't know what's coming until the day.
I was gonna say, yeah, it adds to the thing. So you wait until the morning and then you don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, wait till the morning for you, evening for the rest of us.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The morning of
Nice
race
when
day.
it's unknown, because people have to like make split-second decision of when to pit. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes if the weather change starts during the half-hour practice, you get a forewarning, but that all adds to it.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't mind it just always being random, because rain happens a lot in real life, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So who was that who left? Someone left and now we won't get them in the results.
Bigger left right at the beginning.
A few people left.
Yeah, that was at the beginning. That wasn't now.
Bill's had a crash, didn't he?
Did you see what I typed in chat?
So who
for
are
Max,
the
please?
DNFs from the starters?
We lost Figub, Bills, Uziel, and Monkey. I don't know what times we left them. Whether Monkey left over halfway.
I think everyone apart from Paulie and who else was it? Because they both had problems at the same time and thought about retiring. And then you mentioned that they were over halfway. Someone mentioned it. But everyone else retired before them, so they wouldn't have done half distance.
So who was that? Monkey?
Monkey, Uziel, if he retired, Figure.
Yeah, so I've got Uziel, Monkey, and Figure as DNFs.
And Bills.
And Bills.
Bills did half, didn't he?
Yeah. No, Bills DC'd second.
Oh, yeah.
There's some pretty nice camera angles on the TV view of this track. But, oh my, FPS just fell to 21. And now it's looking at the
21?
sky and we're getting 90.
So I'm loving my new CPU and motherboard because my lowest FPS was 51.
Wait, were you CPU bottleneck then?
Yeah, so I bought the GTX 970 and I could keep it at 60 most of the time, but in a thunderstorm it would drop into the 40s or so.
Right.
Yeah, I think Thunderstorm is like CPU based.
Yeah, but then now it's back up at a constant 75 after your trick you showed me, Jack.
Extra FPS. Awesome.
Yeah.
I need to do that. Well, if I can.
No, it's
What is it?
specifically for Animera's monitor supports 75 hertz.
Oh, is it the DisplayPort thing?
With FreeSync on.
Oh, he's got
Yeah.
FreeSync.
No.
Oh.
The monitor has
So-
FreeSync,
Ah.
and if you use FreeSync, it supports 75